name is Miriam Gomani, and you are listening to Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers.
Massive 11, the mecca of football lovers, is now on 87.6 Elders FM and with Massive Metro.
All right, so we are joined on the line. I did promise that, Thursdays are the days that we focus on local development football. So on the line, we are speaking to Mr. Sello. Mr. Sello, which is a surname. In fact, I thought it was his first name, but his first name is Lebo, Maradona Sello. And he is born on the 19th of August of 1985 in a township called Lebo in the Limpopo province. He went to High School Zabadiela, then went on and matriculated at Wolf School Evander in Mpumalanga. He furthered his studies at Capricorn FET College, where he studied in the hopes of becoming an electrician. Now, he did also play for the Mighty Vipers, Charlie Cosmos, as well as Expo United, all based in Leboagomo. He played as a left and right wing as well as a striker. He is now a businessman along and owns one of the 4 feared teams in one cluster. He has one child whom he named after the late Giftly Remy, actually, his favorite soccer player. And so I did mention also that the team is called Dinho FC. It is an amateur sports team that develops players in the hopes of them playing professional football one day. It was founded on the 27th of June of 2011. They play now in the SAB League, so that's where they ply their trade. The only team in Lepele Nkumpi representing Leboagomo in the SAB League. And they do also have one player right now who plays for Baroka FC, which is something great. And their home ground is in Leboagomo Phase 3. Chabu?
Chairman, le guy. Ubua le Chabu Mahlangu mo sharp.
Oh, Shuffle, my brother.
Shuffle.
Shuffle himself. How are you, my brother? How are you, Che?
I'm okay, and you, my brother?
No, I'm good, man. I mean, I'm looking at your date of birth. I mean, 85. And you've already you are a chairman of Dinho FC. Like we totally wrong that inspiration at this age, because normally in Tangazako they don't have that, that inspiration to even be a chairman of an amateur team. What motivated you or we know what, as much as I've graduated at school, but this is the path that I want to be. I want to be the chairman. I want to make it different in my province or in my community. I want to own a team one day. And now and congratulations again, your team is going to be playing in the SAB League. Like, where did you get the inspiration at a very young age like this, my brother?
Yeah, what inspired me was my dream is because I was dreaming of becoming a football player myself. So when I was playing football, we didn't have enough opportunities to go far. So actually, the biggest picture was after the 2010 World Cup. As you can see, my team was started in 2011 in June, 1 year exactly after the World Cup in 2010. So I saw that everything is possible through Christ. So how could the 2010 World Cup come to South Africa? So I can get my players, I can develop players and get them to the PSL. So let me start a team and see where I can get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what motivated me all along. So my dream is promoting players to the PSA. That's my big dream.
So when a chairman, grand as a striker, uhlulile ushapa goal.
Goal yona ke a tseba brother, ke shapa goal ka mponzo.
O shapa ka mponzo.
Goal ne le ntotsa.
And you're right, we don't see those goals some points in this nowadays. I mean, we've seen a lot of goals some points. If you remember even the World Cup final 2002 Brazil against Germany, Ronaldo, the striker, the Brazilian striker, he scored 2 goals, but 1 goal we shapile kamponzi, if you remember, against Germany.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Okay, coach, moving forward, can you please tell us about the rich history of the club, Dinho FC, and what do you want to see the club going in the next maybe few
And
years,
accomplish,
you know,
yeah.
like King Chobatangwe accomplish, and do you also engage with the community of your area? Do they support you? Do they know the team? Like, tell us, do you have other stakeholders around your area? Just give us the history of the club and the background of Dinho FC.
Dinho FC, actually, I don't have stakeholders in Dinho FC. I'm doing most of the things with people that are just helping me, because you can't do everything alone. Maybe coaching the under 15 players and the small boys. I have other people who are coaching them, and my younger sisters also helping me on the management side, because when we started Dinho FC in 2011. That's when I started it alone. But along the way, I met people who were also interested. As you just said in the first place, that somebody my age, people my age usually don't have teams at the moment. Mm-hmm. You see?
Yeah.
The team, then we have come along. We have had a long journey to be where we are here. We took 10 years to be here in the SAB League, and throughout those 10 years, I've promoted more than 20 players to the ABC League, NFG, and only one in the PSL.
Nice.
Nice one.
Yeah. So we've been traveling we've played, when we started in 2012, after 2011, we played against Arcadia Shepherds and Joma and Jomo Cosmos. We played against the under 17 teams. We were traveling. I was trying to get players to the other bigger teams, because here around Limpopo, we don't have enough opportunities, and we've got a lot of talent around.
Beautiful.
You see?
I hear you, man. Okay, so time right now, 29 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock, right here on Massive 11. We are indeed the Maker football lovers, and we are on the line right now speaking to the chairman of Dinho FC, all the way in Luwahomo in the Limpopo province. We are talking all things development football as well as amateur football. Congratulations to the team that have made it now to the SAB League Motsepe. No, not SAB. SAB League, not ABC Motsepe.
Yeah.
They have made it up there. Yes, sir. Let's just take a quick ad break, and thereafter I want to ask you more questions on the team. For now, keep it locked right here on Massive 11.
Massive 11.
Hi, my name is Tandi Merafe, Media Officer, Orlando Pirates Football Club. You're listening to Massive 11 on Massive Metro.
Yes, indeed, you are listening to Massive 11 only on Massive Metro. We are exclusive to www.massivemetro.com as well as Aldos FM 87.6. So, Mr. Sello, I have another question for you. I mean, you've mentioned that you have been going about it for over close to 10 years now. What would you say are the challenges that you have encountered, with this team, and you being the only person really that runs it?
Oh, come again?
I'm asking, sir, what would you say are the challenges that you have been facing since running this team? Because I can imagine financially, you might have challenges there, or maybe even the players going through challenges at home and not being able to perform on the field.
Yes, that's our biggest challenge. If you don't have financial backup, then you can't promote a lot of players. But we've been trying all along, and we are reaching out to sponsors so that they can help us. We don't necessarily need cash pricing or what. We just need equipment and transport to soccer matches and to trials for young boys and staff. Soccer boots, we come from rural areas. Very tough for the parents to get them soccer boots. And I can't buy myself, I can't buy for the whole team, as I've got a lot of players. You see, so if somebody out there who's listening, they can be free to donate such things, soccer equipment and transport. That's all I need. I know I can get about 20 players that can represent Bafana after 5 years.
Wow.
So, Coach Sello, can you please tell me or tell us, on here on Massive 11 about the team's dynamics and challenges of playing amateur football?
Yes, the amateur football, problem with amateur football, there's a lot of corruption down there. You know that
yes.
Hence, it's very tough to start from the LFA level and get to the PSL with one team. Most teams that come to the PSL, it's either they buy status from the NFD or they buy a team from the PSL. Starting from the LFA league to the SAB to ABC, then NFD, PSL. I don't think there's a lot of teams that can do that.
So coach, Ricky Sharp, a follow-up question. You're right. I know very well the corruption that is happening in amateur football. But how did you manage to go through those challenges and find a Dinho FC ileko SAB league? Like what kept you going? Because you know very well corruption amanye ama-team athenga abo-referee unokubeka penalty ingekho. I know all those dynamics, but I'm saying wena as the chairman ya Dinho, like when you are playing there, yes, like wenze jwang wena, wenze kanjani wena ukuthi you know what, I don't care about this what's happening, this is my vision, this is what I want to achieve, and this is my ambition as a young chairman, and I'm going to go and face whatever challenges I'm going to face. Like wenze kanjani bro, because I know it's not easy at all.
First of all, you need to pray, my brother. Prayer. First of all, you need to pray, and
nice.
After praying, only hard work can get you where I am. Only hard work can get you where I am. So I've been what kept me going, because I was not looking for the team to go to the SAB league or NFG. I was looking at players. Let me focus on my players, get them to other teams in the play. I know I've got a lot of good players, so wherever I go and play tournaments and stuff, and this league, I've been at the playoffs 3 times. We've been at the playoffs 3 times. This was our 3rd time now.
Yeah.
So we were
wow,
lucky.
that's nice.
You see, so even the boys, each time when we go to the playoffs, I take the whole team, take them to my pastor to this hall, we pray for the team. We go to the playoffs, we lose, we come back, we go again, we fight again. Each and every season, I'm telling the boys, don't look at winning the league. Look at going to the next league yourself and playing that league, and they give me 100%, and we always go to the playoffs. That's what has been keeping me going on and on for this long, because the boys were also with me. They didn't want to go and play anywhere else. They just want to be with me because they know this guy is the guy who will take us to the very highest level.
To the next level, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. But I can imagine, at this moment, I'm not entirely sure, because of COVID-19, throughout 2020, amateur football in South Africa was suspended. What would you say were the effects of COVID-19 on your team specifically, sir?
It affected us very, 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 very badly, this COVID-19. Because even now, the whole team, to get the whole team together is still a lot of, we still have a lot of work, because most of these boys, since the lockdown last year, they were just sitting at home doing nothing. You see, so, and after that, when things were starting to get better, then we had to go to the playoffs. I could see even at the playoffs that these boys, they are not fit, because we only had about 1 week to prepare for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And
so it affected us very, 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 very badly. Even now, some of the boys that we are still working on the fitness level.
And then
most of them actually.
Yeah. And then Chair, last 2 questions for me, because we are running out of time. Can you please, in your own experience, since you formed Dinho FC, what is the status of South African development at the moment? Do you see us, in the right track in the development structures? And the last question: do you also do CSI programs or projects in your community? And if you do, what kind of CSI projects do you do around your areas, so that people around your areas, they can know about Dinho FC, and they can support the team?
Okay. Yeah, development in South Africa, I don't know, my brother. I don't know what happened, because way back then, I think our development was much better than now. Because if you remember, people like Dr. Kumalo, the group, the group that won the Nations Cup '96, I think
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think
Even
that's
myself.
where our development, we were working on our development. After that, I think something went wrong. I don't know what is that because I'm far from those people there.
But obviously, let me cut you quickly. Nyazi ukuthi isikhathi sambile chepe. But as much as Usho, you are saying Ore, the development is not the same as Nakwela about Dr. Kumar. I mean, even in my generation, development was key. You know, most of us, I can name a lot of Kifli Reme, the late Kifli Reme, Cheese Boy Mukwen. I can name, endless, names that came from different development structures. When you became a chairman of Dinho, you already knew the development is not the way is not up to par, but still you went into the game. What made you come in and say, you know what, you will bring differently so that in your area you can bring that development that will produce a lot of players from your area that will play in the Third Africa Championship, also in the top flight football. Because I'm happy because you're saying you are aware it is not the same, but you still pursued to have a team. You still believe that, you know what, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, if you love something, my brother, you love something. Because what made me keep on going, because I started the team after doing business. So I know in business you have to have patience, a lot of patience. So that also helped me in football. I knew that as long as I'm patient with these boys, one day I will get two of them playing for Bafana Bafana, and then I'll thank God for that.
And that's it, man. That's it. That's all you need to have.
And then the last one, the CSI project programs. You are running out of time, Che.
Yeah, there's not a lot of. I'm not doing projects for the community as in such. What I'm doing for the community, and this year I'm doing it in sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like soccer tournaments, giving back to the community. Every year we are hosting tournaments for our anniversary. Like this. Only last year we didn't have those kind of tournaments because of COVID-19. Hence this year in June we'd like to host it. We are having 10 years anniversary. So
nice.
We're doing tournaments like that, calling other teams. And the committee also just the simple things like that. Not a lot of projects or stuff. Just football. I'm mainly focused on football. But my dream is to make something like an academy, a football academy. That is my dream. Hence I'm reaching out to sponsors.
Beautiful, man, and I do hope that every single person that's listening right now, if you do have access.
Hello, my name is Sheikh Smash.
If you do have access, then please just do the right thing.
I can't hear you.
No, I'm just saying that I hope that every single person that's listening right now is going to also assist with that regard. Mr. Sello Maradona, by the way, how did you get that nickname Maradona before you say goodbye?
Oh, nickname Maradona was given to me when I was 10 years old. There was a senior soccer team. They found us playing football on the street. So they wanted an under 10 team to go with the senior team and play one football game. Okay. So I just played with them, and one senior player was nicknamed Sello. So he told her, this young man is a good player, but I'm Sello, so let me call him Maradona.
Beautiful. Nice. I love it.
Nice, brother.
We are on the line. We have just been speaking with the chairman as well as founder as well as the owner of Dinho FC, all the way in Buakhomo. He does go by the name of Mr. Lebo Maradona, aka Maradona Sello, and he is a businessman and also is the owner of the team. Thank you so much for joining us on the line, sir.
Pleasure is mine, man.
Yeah, Maradona, we'll keep in touch, my brother.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you in our prayers with Dinho FC. Hopefully next time Maribu Alwena will it'll be illegal Third Africa Championship and everything is possible. And I like the way what you've said. You go and pray before you do anything with your team.
Yep.
And prayer. God is love, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Praja, and I hope to meet you in person one day.
Yes,
Yes,
if you come to
definitely.
Joburg, they know that Massive Metro.
Yeah, please,
is your
when,
home.
yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
happy when you, Mamela, yeah, Chair, when you come to Joburg,
Come to Massive
ne,
Metro.
please give us a call so that we can invite you in studio. And so that you can give us, the latest
Yeah.
of what's going on. Where are you with the team and everything? When you come to, I know as a chairman, you can't be fixed in Limpopo.
One place.
As a chairman, you always travel around. So when you're around Joburg,
Give us
you
a
are
call.
more than welcome to come to Massive 11.
Yeah, I'll always give you a call when I come around. Man, even I forgot. I've got one player who's playing for Sundowns under 19 there.
Oh.
Nice. What is the name of the player?
Makolwane. His name is Makolwane. His nickname is Jimmy Jumbo.
Oh, Jimmy Jumbo. I'll keep an eye. I'll keep an eye.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye.
But look for the same name, Makolwane. Tumelo Makolwane.
Mahulwane. Nice. Great stuff.
Tumelo. Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Tumelo is great. Pleasure, man.
11 with Khululeko Nkeu, Christoph Bongo, and Jabu Mahlangu. Weekday from 6 to 7 p.m.